Welcome back. Today I am going to be spring cleaning my office slash studio slash whatever you want to call this room. This room is right off of my kitchen and we finally have doors on it, and it's been several different kinds of rooms, but it was created for me to have an office space. So I took back my office and now it really needs to be cleaned. But mainly, like, it was already cleaned. I've recently spring cleaned this room. The drapes are all clean. The only thing that is not clean is my desk, because I use this thing every single day, and I was just looking at how dirty it is. So I'm going to do that, and I have the floors that I need to clean because they just always get messy. So that's really what I'm going to do today. Oh, but the back door was not secured. And so when we were gone today, the door flew open because it is so windy outside. And I am seeing that there is a layer of sand on everything. So everything needs a really good wipe down, I would say, today. And then I will just show you some organization that I came up with to do for this space. For me to have an organized space in here is very important, especially with the shipping that I need to do, when I sit down to do some painting, when I do my editing for my videos, just letter writing, whatever it is, I need everything to have its place. So that's what we're going to do today. And then I will give you a little bit of a tour, and hopefully this will motivate you to get with your spring cleaning. And while we're on that subject, today's video is a collaboration with Denise Jordan over at This and That with Denise Jordan, as well as several other ladies here on YouTube. So I'm going to leave everybody's channel linked in my description box below, of course, as well as the playlist that includes everyone's videos. So thank you so much to Denise for hosting this wonderful spring into clean collaboration that she's done this whole month, I should say. And it will be nice just to feel as if I've gotten to all the areas that I wanted to, and the rest will just have to wait for another time when I'm ready to do those things. So let's get to cleaning. there just wasn't that much cleaning to do this time, but when you upkeep your spaces, it's really easy to do the cleaning, I would say. And especially when you do more of those deep cleaning things throughout the year. So like I said, I already cleaned my drapes recently, and then because my dog likes to leave me little presents all the time, and a lot of extra work to do, I do clean my curtains a lot more frequently than most people do. Whenever I see a spot on them, it's just something that I want to get done because and thankfully mine wash really well. So let me take you on a little tour of my office space. I've gotten everything pretty much where I want it to be and functional for me. That's not to say that things won't change down the road though. Right over here in front of the window, I have my painting station, and at the bottom, I decided to put the dog bed right down there just because, you know, it's right by their doggy door, and it's better than behind the door where I used to have it, because now I'm using that space for something else, which I will share with you. Moving on to my desk, this is where I have all of my stationery stock at the moment, and I've just grouped them and then turned them in different ways. And, you know, whenever someone buys, then I would just open up these doors and gather from there. Right here is kind of like a hidden book or box. This came from Michael's recently, and I just love the floral print on it. It spoke to me. And then I have a piece of my own artwork back there, and actually the originals of what I've turned into stationery, such as this one right here. This is the original there, and then I tried to kind of do that same thing with whatever I have displayed. So the my Grammy's garden, I have this is all that's left of that, so that sold pretty quickly. Now on the lower part of my desk, I have a space for all of my cards, and even behind I have more card and stationery boxes back there filled with more. In this drawer, this is kind of a mix of stuff. It's not really too organized, I would say, but it's functional for me. So I have a pencil, which is a very beautiful pencil that my sister-in-law got me, and then some pens. I have some gum that was my Grammy's. It was the last gum that she had in her purse, so I don't know, I'm just keeping it there. And a nail file, a really cute little book for when you feel like this. I made this a long time ago, and it's just so funny. It's Aria making all different faces because she used to make faces. So anyway, I have that for when I'm feeling a little low. And I have my password book as well as my address book. And so this is just a nice little place to store that. Some extra ink, and the ink, I guess I can put them both right there. Letters that I need to get to. This is my inkwell right here. This is a little pen holder that was my Grammy's, and I always remember that, so I asked for that. Right here is where, when I need to do a little bit of painting, I just pull this out. I have some bookmarks that I make. These are all of the bookmarks that I have cut, and then I need to still do some punching, like I do edging like that on them before I paint on them. On this side, I have all of my planners, and the one that I will be switching into for my work stuff once this one's completed this summer. And then on this side, I have all of my journals. So these are the ones that I'm in right now, and it's kind of funny because I have always leaned towards blue journals, but my agendas are always a pale pink. And so those are my colors, I guess. Over here in this corner, I have my chargers for my batteries and then just the batteries that I need for my cameras, so I know right where they're at. And then picture frames that I will be filling eventually. So that's just work that, you know, is in progress. Over here, I always have a candle around so that I am able to seal my cards. This bowl right here is where I have my ribbon that I use to package some of my things that I sell out of my closet. And then in this top drawer, I have my packages for, you know, the poly bags that I ship all of my stuff in. So these are the poly bags I use to ship my stationery in, and then underneath I have the poly bags for all of the clothing that I sell. And then this is just like a paperweight, or it could be, you know, just up like that, but I just rather use it like that. And then down here I have extra ribbon that I would still need to re-roll, but I went to go get more ribbon recently at Michael's, and they didn't have like the kind that I was looking for, so I just got some extra of these because I always use that as well. I have my punchers here, which is what I love to punch just the receipt paper and my bookmarks and anything where I'm going to be sending paper. I like to just punch it just to add a little something extra. Right here I have extra ink because I just love using gold ink, and I have my gold wax for sealing my cards, and then some extra lead for my pencils, and my scissors, my packing tape, my cameras go right here, and then the tissue paper that I use is right there. This tissue paper, like, I can't wait to finish using this up because I'm looking for a nicer blue, like kind of the blue that you see, the blue that you see right down there. It's just a powder blue. This one is more of a teal blue, which is not what I was going for. But anyway, you may notice the drawer liner paper, and this is lavender scented, so it just smells really good in here. And I found this paper at Home Goods this year, so for their spring stuff, and I have more right over there, but we're not there yet. Over here I have extra paper for everything, and then in the back I have just artwork that I've done, as well as artwork that I'd like to hang, like my Degas pictures, my Degas paintings, and just things that I haven't gotten to yet. You know, it's on the list of to-dos. I have my scale right there for weighing packages. I have printer paper, which says right there, and then my printer, but that paper right there is like watercolor paper and things like that. Is my gallery wall of art that I've turned into stationery, except for this one. I never turned that into stationery, and I would like to. I guess I didn't turn that one into stationery either, but and that one I did not turn that, but I use that for other things on my channel, so it's not like this is only stationery. But I did enjoy, you know, having these pieces as stationery, and so it's kind of like a memory for me to have it there. This is my blossoming porch stationery, which has been a very popular one, so I just keep it over here. And then inside of here I have the magazines that my artwork was featured in, except this one, I don't think it was in this one. It was in two others. And I just love this box. I love this print, and it's very inspiring to me. And then moving on, I have my wrapping stuff right here. So I have some boxes if I'm going to, like, you know, give somebody some clothes or something that can fit in there. I have boxes. I have more boxes down here. Just sometimes when things speak to me and I'm out at a store, I'll usually get it just because it's beautiful, and I love to gift beautifully. So these wrapping papers I found at Home Goods, both of them. Love them, so I can't wait to use those. And then on the back of my chair here, I know this isn't organization, but on the back of my chair here, I just have a sweater that was my Grammy's that I always remember seeing her wearing, and it's very comfortable and very warm. So I like having that in here just for when I'm, you know, working and catch a chill. Around the room, I haven't put anything over there. I was thinking of putting one of those organizers for, oh, you know what? I never went into here. I was thinking of putting one of those organizers for these kind of folders, because I organize like this, like taxes and, you know, just different things like that. Although I also like to use binders, which this is my finance binder and my bill binder. And then I also have more original artwork in here that I did. And right over here, I have notebooks, which are just like the, you know, notepad kind of notebooks or journals, because I'm a journalholic, I guess. And then down here I have my inspiration box. So this is a box full of letters from all of you, just different things from my pen pals and just things over the years from my Inspired by Nikki channel that, you know, really motivates me sometimes, or just when I'm feeling like I need to remember why I'm doing what I'm doing. That is a wonderful box to go through. This is something that I've shared in the past, which is just it's a suitcase that I take with me if I'm going to be going somewhere to paint or do some kind of work like that. Then I can have everything there and it's not getting all messed up in my purse. Then right over here, yes, we have some holes that we need to fill, but this is just a hook system, and I've been keeping my purse over here. So thank you so much for being here with me today. I really hope that this motivated you in some way. Please let me know in the comments below how your office is. Have you spring cleaned it yet? And don't forget to go and check out those who are participating in this collaboration. I will have all of those linked in my description box below, and that's it. That is it for this spring into clean, as well as any more spring cleaning that I'm doing. I am done. Are you all done yet? Let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I hope that you all take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.